It's twofold. One is the income it generates for this country, 94 billion bringing into the country. Contrast that with the NHS total spend of 115 billion, almost the same. This will be critically damaged. The second reason is cultural. The voice of Britain, the genuine global Britain voice, is our music. It has been since the Beatles, the greatest cultural influencers of the 20th century. No one knows quite why this tiny island produces such vast reservoirs of talent, but we do know that the entire planet dances, eats, sleeps, and plays hard to our noise. That's the sound of genuine global Britain. France and Germany need a way out. Britain are the ones, as ever, who are ahead of the game and saying, you know what, enough. But there is a position, an historic position, that Britain has always maintained: get in, break up the hegemony, sort it out with whomever, and make it work for this country and anyone who'll come along with us. That's possible because Europe has never been more fluid. And so I go back to my original, which is where I said I will never, ever vote for my children or my grandchildren to go to war. And if Britain is the loose thread on the EU jumper, and we unravel that jumper, we return to 600 years of violence between nation states. The animus of Europe is France is terrified of the Germans, for obvious reasons, and the Germans are terrified of themselves, as we see today. So they have to bind together to stop this conflagration happening time and again. Britain stands off and goes, oh, for God's sake, here we go again. Let's not do that or even take the risk. War will happen. We haven't eliminated war. You want to weep at what's happening. You want to weep at the ineptitude, at the incompetence of our parliament. The opposition are criminally cowardly. Their constitutional position is to oppose, and yet they appease. They're complicit in this disaster. Let's stop now, pause and think. A second vote will give us that time without hysterics, without these cartoon figures off to the side going, gosh, Christ, you know, like fools. Let's pause, think, and let's demand it.
I'll get that little piece of dandruff off.